local, high school coverage with the Highland High News.
Good morning, this is Vanessa Robles
and Julie Thatch
with Highland High News. Today is Friday, May 1st, 2015.
Spring Fling starts today at 1 p.m. with activities including jousting, sumo suits, food, and an obstacle course. Students will also have a chance to flash a card thanks to the Autos classes.
And the 2015 Highlander Yearbook is here. Students can pick up their copies during Spring Fling in room 228. Books arrived Thursday morning when editors began unpacking them. This year's book is called Through the Years and includes photos from the school year.
The 26 DECA students who attended the International Career Development Conference in Orlando, Florida returned to school Thursday. Participants said that they had a great time.
It was amazing. It was my first time going to nationals, and so it was like a whole different experience. It was just, we got to hear different things within the conference and outside, and it was just a lot of fun.
Now over to sports with Jessica and Adam.
Thanks guys. Baseball won 5-2 yesterday at Monsanto, ruining the Monarchs' senior day. Ryan Russell was the winning pitcher. The team hosts El Dorado in a doubleheader Saturday starting at 10 a.m. at Highland. Seniors will be recognized before the game.
Softball wraps up its season against El Dorado Saturday in a doubleheader. The games are at El Dorado starting at 10 a.m. The team lost its last home game 19-1 against Monsanto on Wednesday.
Track participates in the Metro Championships today and tomorrow at Community Stadium.
Girls and boys tennis has district tournaments underway now.
Now over to Eric with this week's movie review.
Hi everyone, I'm Eric Yazzie, and today I'll be giving you what's new in movies. There hasn't been any big movie news this past week. I was hoping that the new Spider-Man would have been cast before today, but it hasn't happened yet. So there's some new trailers that I've seen that have got me really excited for these movies. The first one being The Irrational Man. It stars one of my favorite actors, Joaquin Phoenix and Emma Stone. It's a Woody Allen movie and it looks really interesting. Joaquin Phoenix plays a professor who is sort of depressed, and he ends up meeting Emma Stone's character, and like after meeting her, his life starts to get better and he realizes that he's happy, and it looks really interesting. Woody Allen always directs really good movies. And I'm excited to see how this one turns out because it has two really good lead actors in it. Some other interesting news is that it has been announced that a sequel to Kingsman: The Secret Service is in development, which is really cool for me because I saw the movie and it's been my favorite movie of the year so far. The movie's grossed over $400 million globally, which is actually really good for a new franchise. I really liked the movie. It was really fun. Matthew Vaughn has done a great job with these past few movies he's directed, and I'm excited to see where the story goes, and it was a really cool movie. Lastly, there was a trailer released for the movie Legend. It stars Tom Hardy. He's playing two roles in the movie, twin brothers Ronald and Reginald Cray, and the movie's about them too and how they became sort of the crime bosses in London in the 1960s, which is really cool. It looks interesting. Tom Hardy's another one of my favorite actors, and it looks like a really interesting plot. That's it for me. Now over to Brian with our video game segment. Bye-bye.
Thanks, Eric. What's up, guys? Brian Gonzalez here, bringing you this week's video game. For this week's game, this is something that I've been wanting for a long time. I was hoping for. Activision's coming out with a new Guitar Hero game, and it's called Guitar Hero Live. The exact date isn't clear, except for it coming out in fall. They've introduced a lot of new things in this game. They've introduced a new guitar, and it's going to have a 2x3 neck. It'll be 3 fret, 3 notes, then another 3 below it, and they're supposed to be mimicking, like, changing between the strings of an actual guitar, which I think is pretty good, and I want to see how that is once the game comes out. They've also introduced a lot of new gameplay too, such as 2 modes. There is Guitar GHTV, which is you get to play in front of crowds and they interact to how you play. So if you fail, they'll interact more to it, and same thing as if you're playing good, they'll interact even more and further. The second mode is where you're able to play in music videos. You'll have like I guess another kind of big role in the music video as well, because I mean you're playing as well. This game is estimated to be about $99.99, and it's worth it because it actually includes the guitar. And the system that it's coming out on is the PlayStation 3 and 4, Xbox 360 and 1, Wii U, and for the iOS. That's it for me this week. Now back to the news.
Seniors only have a few more days of school. Senior finals are Wednesday and Thursday, and that's it. Graduation is May 15th at Tingley Coliseum.
Thank you for watching Highland High News.
See you next time.